Everyone, this is Blade Ninja 009, and can you believe it? This is my 10th video on this channel. Wow. Really fast, I really like to thank anyone who's shown interest in this channel, anyone who's subscribed to it, who's thumbs up my videos, who's commented on the questions, on just the videos in general. I really appreciate it, and you don't know how much it means to me. That shows that this channel has some life to it, when really I never really meant to be this serious with these videos. But showing that it has some life to it makes me want to keep going on for a little while longer. The amount of life the channel has right now, I feel it maybe has another 10 videos at least in it before I kind of consider what I'm going to do with the channel further in. But right now, I'm going to keep going with this. I have fun doing this. It's very simple. Like you see, I'm holding right now a camera to 2 box covers of anime that I own. It's simple, but I kind of like the simplicity of it. I don't have high tech, I don't have editing skills, but I do have this, at least I think, cool concept of making simple reviews that people could springboard off of, and just either A, go to the anime, watch an episode or two and see it based on my review, or B, look for some more source material for it, But anyways, besides all that, thanks again, guys. And for my 10th review, I'm going to do Accel World. Now, I said last video also, if I forgot to mention this, I said last video that I was going to think of doing every 10 episodes the intro video question, which was anime recommendations. I was going to do that every 10 episodes. I think I'm going to do that every 15. Only because I only have a few right now on there as of making this video. And I figured, let me either build that up a little bit, or at least find some means of allowing it to build itself up. So I'll ask that for this question again, and maybe that's what I'll do for the time being. Is the question for this one's going to be, what anime do you have to recommend to me to review? Anyways, though, on to the review for this, Accel World. Now, Accel World, for many people, is a very interesting take on anything anime. It doesn't do a lot of anime tropes, which is very odd to me. It actually is very unique in its own mindset. It's from the creator of Sword Art Online, story-wise, so that's why there's going to be actually a lot of references hidden into this show from SAO's story. And it doesn't mean that you need to watch Sword Art Online first to understand Accel World. I mean, you can completely go into this blind because it really has no prior source material besides light novels, but what this is an adaptation of that, so you don't need to watch any of that, or read that, excuse me. Now, Accel World is a very interesting take on characters, where I said that before, but it has our main character, who's on the right side, as this kind of very chubby, very short kid. He's a high school student. He's got, no friends for the most part. He hides himself in video games all the time, and he gets bullied a lot. And I'll tell you right now, as someone who's a big guy, I used to get bullied a lot. I understand kind of the concept that they're going for here. They do a very good job of representing the kind of feeling you get when you're so insecure. What it does to you as a person. Like, even when things are very obvious to you, because your insecurities, they're not that obvious to you. They might be more obvious to someone who has no insecurities that you're facing. But to you, those little things that happen make you a little paranoid and make you a little, question certain things. And I love that about the series. I actually really do. I love the main characters. That's one of my biggest pros for the show, is that they are not traditional characters. Like, our main character, again, is a short, fat midget who and I say midget because he is a midget. Like, I mean, his height is not real, and even in terms of anyone in the real world would never be this short. So I'm not going to call him a short person, because I think even that would be a kind of a insult to short people. But our character ends up discovering that he is able to use a system called Burst Linker, where in it he can actually slow down time around him and actually alter the world around him because of the slow motion. And he learns that there's actually a lot of people that do this, but the catch is that to keep that power, you must fight in this online fighting tournament. And so he ends up making a fighting online character avatar and he ends up having to fight these other people who've been in this game a lot longer, who have a lot more skill than him. But because of his insecurities and because of his weaknesses as a person, he finds that some of these battles are almost impossible. And with that, the show has to deal with him being, this kid who has the potential to be great, but because of his insecurities, he is holding himself back. And I really like how the plot goes along with that, where he gradually gets stronger, he gets more adept, and he even hits that moment where he thinks that it's all for naught, but he then realizes that it's not. It's a great show the way they did this. Anyways, though, the only complaint I have about Accel World is that for right now, and this is not, I'm not going to actually take this off the main score of this. Right now, the series is not finished completely, so the animation only goes up to 20-something episodes and then kind of just has a cliffhanger ending. And that kind of sucks in a way, because I love this series. I think it's a great series. Hopefully it will get picked up and hopefully it will continue on, but right now it ends somewhere where the light novels are just at the midpoint of. So understand that this show has no ending. But if I had to review this show based on the characters, based on the story, plot, animation, which is phenomenal, I didn't say that before, but the animation for this is really cool, especially the fight scenes, I would have to review this with an A-. It is that good. It's very fun to watch. It has some great voice actors, it has some great animation, and great plot. But again, that the only hindrance on it is that's incomplete, and that kind of could kill people's interest in it. Anyways, though, again, for the question of this video, I said it before, but I'll repeat it just in case. What is some anime that you would like me to review? I do need more recommendations. I have plenty I can do myself. So, you might see your review come up, and if it does, in the process of me making this video, I'll actually put in the description, it was recommended by so-and-so, even if I decided to make the video before they recommended it, because I think that'd be fair. Anyways, though, this video is a little longer because of the whole thank yous and all that, but that's okay. It's a 10th video. It should be a little longer than the rest. So, again, I couldn't recommend Accel World anymore. It's an awesome anime. You'll love it. I loved it. And, as always, until our paths cross again in the next review, have a good one, guys.